What?
Oh, hello there.
Hi. My name. What?
Welcome
everyone.
to
my popcast.
To-
Is it Billy?
Welcome, everyone, to the Sarah Palin and Billy Ray podcast.
Something's licking me. Get away, little shoe fella.
Okay, today's podcast is brought to you by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Of course, just like always.
Molly is also the Lord and Savior. She's brought to you by it. Hi, Sarah. My name is Billy.
Hi, Billy Ray.
So, how are you today, ma'am?
I'm doing well. I mean, I'm just getting out there and running as much as I can every single day. My knees are starting to hurt a little bit because I'm a little bit old. But, I just take it one day at a time.
Do you just run through the snow or you go around it?
No, I run through the snow. I mean, I live in Alaska, so it's quite difficult to just never run through the snow.
There's some wolves over there fighting.
It's quite a ruckus.
When is Alaska going to be officially moved away and not part of America? I heard that was happening.
Well, no.
Oh, wait, did it already happen?
No. You see, that's never going to happen because we're part of the United States of America.
Didn't you run for something?
Yes, I ran for the vice president.
But you said you're still running like every day. Why are you running if you lost?
That's a valid point, but it's a different type of running. It's like on my feet. The kind before was like that's just what you call it when you want to get elected.
So figuratively?
Figuratively, yes. But now I'm literally running.
She's literally running.
I lost a lot of weight.
So that means that you were overweight when you were figuratively running?
No, I was just regular weight, but now I am definitely underweight.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So, for today's podcast, I thought it'd be really fun if Billy and I interviewed each other.
Yeah, I think that would be astute. It would be a good idea. I got some good things to say, and I'm talented. So there's that.
That's right, Billy. That's right. So, would you like to ask the first question or would you like me to ask the first question? I'm just so excited. I think this is going to be so much fun, Billy.
I'm already having a good time.
Let me ask you, do you prefer being called Billy Ray or Billy?
Mr. Billy Ray.
Is Cyrus?
No, that's my daughter's name.
So, never Billy Ray Cyrus, just Billy?
No, Mr. Billy Ray.
Mr. Billy Ray.
Yeah, or Billy, or Ray.
I just wanted to check out of respect.
I appreciate it, Sarah. Sarah or Sarah?
Sarah, with an H.
You say it a little odd.
The H is silent. No, it's just an accent, but I speak the same way that you do.
Where are you from?
You also have an accent.
Oh, I thought I was normal and everyone else had an accent. So you have a normal voice and I have an accent to you in your mind?
Yeah, in my mind you do. You have quite an accent.
You said you were from Hawaii?
No, Alaska.
Oh, but they're close. I got a question for you.
They're in the ocean, sort of. I mean, parts of Alaska. At night, you can see Russia.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Do you see the lights at night out there?
Yeah, you do. There's lots of lights. It's beautiful. You see all the stars and the moon and Jesus sometimes. I mean,
wait, what?
There's an aurora borealis. Do you know what that is?
No, what is Ballas?
It's like a fantastic show of like green and blue lights in the sky. And I swear, if you're sitting down or kneeling during your prayers, during the aurora borealis, you can just hear the voice of God.
Are you sure that's not like my voice? Because I called you a couple times and left a voicemail on your answering machine, and that might have been me.
Oh, well, it could have been. I mean, I don't check my voicemails that much.
Oh, I just got a new answering machine.
What does it say?
Well, whatever anyone calls me, they can record their voice, and it's like they're talking to me, except I'm ignoring them.
Oh.
So I have a question for you, Sarah. Do you have a daughter? And can she be friends with my daughter?
I do have a couple of daughters, actually. You probably have heard of Bristol Palin. She's very famous. She was on Dancing with the Stars. And, Dancing with the Stars.
So that's it?
Sarah Palin's Alaska. She's very famous.
Oh.
I mean, I know that your daughter Miley is very famous as well, but Bristol was famous first, so I think that makes her more famous.
Well, that's debatable, first of all.
I would love to hear your thoughts.
Oh, so we're going to have a debate?
No, it doesn't need to be a debate,
Well,
Billy
I'm
Ray.
fine with the debate because
I'm
you
sorry,
lost the last
Mr.
debate you were
Billy
in.
Ray. I mean, I think that's questionable. I think that I won my part of the debate, so that's really all that matters to me.
Well, it also matters if America thinks you won, and I don't think they thought that.
Well, I mean, Jesus knows that I won, so...
Okay, well, at least you have someone on your team. That's good.
Jesus is always on my team.
Can he be on my team too?
He's on everyone's team.
Doesn't he? How does he win every game then? Because if he's on everyone's team, he has to lose too.
Well, that's true, because he just needs to decide whoever is, worthy of winning that day, that's who wins.
That sounds good. I'll go with that. Okay.
Yeah, so that particular...
So he's on my daughter's team because she's winning a lot.
That's...
We're on the Bangers tour. We're in Stopped Here now on the way. And have you heard her music? It's good.
Billy Ray. I'm sorry, Mr. Billy Ray.
You can call me Billy. Or you can call me Billy.
Okay. That's funny because before you said you wanted to be called Mr. Billy Ray. So which one should I call you?
Well, I guess it doesn't matter, but I changed my mind because I'm feeling a connection. I feel close. I don't want you to be so formal.
That makes me feel very good on the inside.
Don't flatter yourself too much now.
Okay. To be honest with you, Billy, I try not to listen to a whole lot of Miley's music because I just feel like it's inspired by the devil.
Well, that's that's incredibly offensive.
I'm very sorry. I mean, I don't want to offend you, but
Well, she tries her best, and she's appropriate and is clean and PG in every sense of the letters. So what about her music is the devil?
Just all the gyrating and the drug smoking.
Well, I got a question for you. She wears basically just her underwear all the time, and that's what Jesus wore. So what was the difference?
Billy, now that you say that, that's actually an incredibly valid point. So I would like to give you credit for that.
Thanks. Is it redeemable at Dave & Buster's, or is it just like figurative credit?
It's just like Sarah and Billy are having a conversation, and you get a make-believe Jesus star for making a good point.
Okay, I'll take a Jesus star.
Okay.
Do you by any chance have a question to follow up with me?
I do, Billy. I have a list of questions.
I wrote some down too. I'm prepared.
I'm also prepared.
Preparation is key to success.
My first question for you, Billy, is what were your thoughts when Miley transitioned into a drug-taking Satan worshiper?
Well, for me...
Because, she was very, very sweet. She was on the Disney Channel. And then all of a sudden, she's just, praising Satan.
Well, for me, it didn't happen. It didn't happen overnight. It was a little bit of a drawn-out process. And then one day she's that, I guess. I mean, her music's really good. I go to sleep to it and wake up to it.
Well, I feel like it was kind of very quick. She just all of a sudden was...
I thought you said you never heard her music because it was the devil. So how are you being able to categorize it now?
No, I have heard Miley's music.
So if I recall, you a liar now.
No, I said I try not to listen to it because it doesn't align with me personally.
Okay, so to answer your question, why did that happen, or when did it happen?
When?
Oh, it happened when one night I was with Miley and we were about to watch her on the Disney Channel because she was good on it. She is a good actor, and your commercial came on and she said, "Daddy, what's that?" And I said, "Don't look," but it was too late. She was dumb now.
Are you calling me dumb? And after Miley Cyrus just makes music about popping pills and just doing everything bad that the Bible explicitly tells you cannot do this and get into heaven, and you're calling me stupid?
Oh, no, I didn't call you. I'm just saying that you are the sole reason she became the way that she is in every bad sense of her character.
I understand. But, okay, my original question was, what were your thoughts as a father?
Oh, well, I was really, really drunk. But, I mean, it was okay, though, because I woke up the next day and I still had a roof over my head because my daughter paid for it. And then we went on tour, so I forget. What? Well, is that the end of your question? Because I feel like I've answered it more than once, and you're not really taking my answer.
That was the end of my question.
Okay, well that's good because I got maybe a question or two for you.
Okay, let's move on to the next question, Billy.
Oh, how long was the longest time you've ever gone without buying my album?
I think that I did buy your Achy Breaky Heart album. What was the name of that album?
I forget.
Yeah, I think everyone did.
What? Well, you've gone off topic now. I wanted to know how long it's been. The longest streak you could ever go without listening to my godly voice.
I think maybe 30 or 40 years.
That's not bad. Some people have said infinity years, which made me feel bad. But at the same time, I'm doing well. There's like 3 record stores still open in the U.S. and my album is in none of them, which I'm trying to fix. But the bottom line is I'm doing what I love every day, and I record all the time, and I'm doing podcasts like this with people. So
that's really great, Billy. I'm very happy for you.
Thanks. I basically live vicariously through my daughter, who doesn't even really live because she's so high all the time.
Yeah, I know. It must be a little bit difficult for you on the inside to see your daughter out there doing so great, and you know that it just wasn't in the stars for you.
Well, I guess that makes both of us losers then.
Would you like me to ask you a question now, Billy?
You know what? I'm in the mood to answer something. If you you can shoot. You can shoot.
Dokey.
Just don't shoot me with your gun, because I know you Alaskans carry them around like it's your wallet.
We do. I have a gun with me right now.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Just in case you wanted to get a little, whirly-durly over there.
What in the hell does that mean?
Okay.
Where's Miley? I'm scared.
What do you pray for at night?
Oh well, basically I just pray for my hair to stay good. That's important.
It does look really good.
Well, thanks. This is the first time I've worn it naturally on camera. The other times it's been assisted by other hair. But that's one thing. Pray for my hair.
That's a big step.
I pray for my daughter because she's so troubled ever since she was brainwashed by her Sarah Palin experience. And then I also pray that I could find my leather band. It was on my wrist one time, and then I lost it forever. So if you found it, you could just mail it to 34 Billy Lane. I'll be there. Just post it, put a sticker on it, and give it to someone in a blue shirt.
So sorry to hear that.
It'll find its way to Daddy.
But back to your hair. I'm very, very impressed that you would admit that to us. That's a big step. I'm happy for you.
Oh, thanks.
You look wonderful.
Oh, well, thank you, Sarah. That's what my daughter says to me, too, which makes me feel good. After I inappropriately compliment her, too. But that's between us. Can I ask you a question now?
Yes.
So would you call yourself a politician or just some lady who dresses all proper?
I'm sorry. What was the last end of that question?
Are you do you Do you dress proper? Is that all you do?
No, I mean, if you notice right now, I'm wearing my casual gear because I'm down to earth. I mean, many people in their mind, they think that I'm just this glamorous celebrity, but I'm really just a normal girl at heart. I always have been.
I can almost bet everything I've ever owned on the fact that nobody thinks you're glamorous or a celebrity.
I think that there's many people that would disagree, especially all of the designers that dress me on a daily basis. But what was the question? Am I a politician or do I just dress proper? Okay, so the second half of that question, no, I dress however I feel is appropriate for the moment. You know, I just like to live my life in the moment. And then, yes, I am a politician, which is how I got to the White House.
Well, you're not in a White House right now. You're in Alaska. That's where we are right now, right?
I was just like a hair away.
But you just
so close.
Oh, excuse me. I thought you said a second ago that you were in the White House. Or was that just a figment of your imagination telling yourself that you had won when you lost?
I think sometimes it's okay to fail, to try and to fail, which is what I did. But there's big things for me to come in the future. And, you know, I
maybe don't bring your guns to podcasts.
Run for president in the future.
Oh, president of what?
The United States of America.
Of podcasts? You'd be a good president at that.
I'm not sure that there is a president for...
Well, there isn't now, but there will be when Miss Sarah Palin puts on her grown-up pants and says, I want this position. I was not good enough for any other position. They basically said I suck all over America, but I could do this. And then you do it. And then maybe you can meet my daughter Miley. She might autograph like a napkin.
Well, that's very, very sweet of you, Billy.
You're welcome. I've been called selfless before, but I've also been called very, very selfish and drunk.
Are you drunk right now?
I don't know. I don't know how to tell anymore. There's little wolves running around.
Billy Ray, I feel like that seems really sad from the inside. Are you sad on the inside?
No, just on the outside. I'm drunk on the inside, so I don't know what that is.
Okay, all right. How would you like me to ask you a question?
In the form of English with your mouth.
Are you ever going to get back into singing?
Well, as a matter of fact, I did just interview yesterday for my janitorial position. I lost the interview because I threatened the lady who was being downright rude when she said she didn't know who my daughter was. So I take those things not so kindly. And I may or may not have killed her or something. But I'm not going to be a janitor in the state of Illinois anymore. But what was your question? The singing?
Yes.
Oh, well, it's been hard because mooching off of your daughter really takes a lot of energy. And also, I have an Instagram, and I'm like 70, so that's taking up a lot of my time. So probably never, unless you become the president of Popcast, and I can sing whenever I want, and you get me record deals, and basically work for me.
Okay.
Because you want that job, you be okay at it.
I mean, I am good at every job
that I have. Yeah, replaceable but good.
I'm definitely a hard worker, and I'm certainly a maverick.
What the hell does that mean?
A maverick?
Yeah, can you explain that to those of us who doesn't speak
You just sometimes you go against the grain and you just go out there and do it yourself like a real maverick. I mean, that was my entire gimmick when I was running for the vice president of the United States, that we're mavericks.
I hate to bring it back to the fact that you lost horribly, but why would you bring it back to something that you had already lost from? Maverick didn't work. Stop it.
I mean, I'm still the same Alaskan girl.
I have a question for you.
Standing in front of a country, just asking them to let her be the vice president.
I have a question for you now, since you were just kind of rambling.
Okay.
When I wake up, I sometimes forget why I was ever popular. and I was hoping that maybe every single morning in my life you could call me and remind me why I'm popular, because you know more than anyone, because we are now popcast partners. And also my question is, why does that happen to you every morning also?
Well, to answer the first part of your question, I see you've been asking a lot of two-part questions. No, Billy, I cannot call you every single morning to remind you why you're popular, because
I could pay you. You don't have a job, right?
I don't think that you're very popular. And I'm still popular, so I just don't agree with the second half of that question, so I think I'm just going to skip it.
Oh, so we just call ourselves popular and then we're popular? Is that how it works? Because I'm pretty sure popularity is based on everyone's opinion but your own. So based on the fact that I have like 300 Twitter people that say I'm fake and not really Billy Ray and I'm just a kid running the account, I'd say I'm pretty popular. Kids know me.
Okay.
Where's Miley? Have you seen her? She said she was going to be walking around.
No, I have not seen Miley.
Can
She's probably
we go
having
find her?
sex with a black man.
What?
Okay. Why don't you...
Do you approve of that?
Define American for me. Are you a true American?
I am American.
What's an American to you? You know, because for me, like, an American is someone that loves their country, that carries guns and protects their home and their family. They're a breadwinner, you know.
Well, for me, America is based on the freedom of someone who wants to go out and they want to buy themselves a new technology phone and then have it completely spied on forever. Because that's freedom. And when our forefathers wrote that piece of paper, whatever it was called, they remembered that this was going to happen. Because they were basically scientists that could, that could tell.
So that's your...
No, I just wanted to say that. But a beer, a little bandana, maybe with some stars and stripes on it, and then a really hot daughter, that's America.
Okay,
that was a firework, because I said America. Did it again.
So, are you a Democrat or a Republican?
Well, I'm independent because I'm currently forming my own party.
What would that be?
Well, I can't tell you. Okay, I could tell you. It's called Miley.
So you want Miley to be its own political party? I mean, I'm sorry, Billy Ray, but that just sounds a little bit ridiculous.
Well,
doesn't
she
it?
basically runs the whole world right now anyway, so might as well make it official, you know?
I feel like you could make that argument
Miley would have
for
beat you back when you
people that
ran.
are under the age of 18. I mean, when we're speaking about voting, Miley can't be the boss of adults when she's not an adult herself.
Miley is like 20, at least 22, so she's definitely an adult according to America. And
Okay, but you can't be a president unless you're in your mid-30s.
well, when Miley gets elected, she is going to change that rule that says anyone can be elected as long as her name is Miley Cyrus. Which is why I want to find her, because we got a campaign meeting in like.
Did
I don't have my leather
you
band, I
vote
can't
in the
tell them.
last election?
Not in America. I went to Kazakhstan, but they don't have votes. I don't know how I ended up there. That's why I wanted to ask you to call me and remind me how I was popular.
Okay, and maybe to also make sure that you're safe and not in Kazakhstan?
Yeah, it was not fun. I was drunk, probably.
Okay. Did you have a question for me?
Yeah, I just gotta look at my computer.
Okay.
The hair in my pants matches your hair. Does that mean you're my cousin?
Billy Ray, no. This is a hair color called brunette.
Oh.
So, just because we have the same hair color certainly doesn't mean that we're related, but it does mean that we're both brunettes and humans.
Oh, and since we're related now, will you go out with me tonight? Miley won't know about it.
You know, Billy Ray, I would love to go out with you on a date.
All right, I'll meet you there.
But not as your family member.
Okay. So yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going on a date with cousin Sarah tonight. She's Sarah Palin, my cousin, because we got the same hair color, sort of. But that's an honor for you to have me as your date.
Okay, I have a lot of kids. Is that okay? I know you have a lot of kids too. You have what, like 6 kids?
No,
or something?
I only got one. But people tell me that I have more than one, but Miley is one, and then yeah, I mean, I don't really care.
Why don't we talk about something a little bit topical for fun?
Okay.
What did you think about the Kim Kardashian hashtag break the internet with the champagne on her bum and the spewing it over her head? What did you think about that?
Well, I think what she did in terms of her publicist releasing that hashtag with that dumbass fucking photo is basically equivalent with someone giving themselves their own nickname. It just doesn't work. If you're going to break the internet because you're that special, you're going to just break it. You don't need to go tell people you're going to break it. And if you don't need to be called by your real name because you're too badass and you need a nickname, other people are going to tell you that you need that nickname. You don't tell yourself. You don't say, "Hey, I'm nicknamed this." No. No one came up to Anderson Silva and says, you should make your own nickname. No, they said, "You are a spider, sir." That's what happened.
I would have to agree with you, Billy.
And the internet isn't broken, so she clearly is a liar. So she probably got like 1,000 lawsuits on her hands.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I would personally like to sue her because I didn't ask to see her breasts and vagina. I signed on to Twitter and I felt that my eyes got violated.
Yeah, I was violated once. Not that time, but once.
Is this an experience that you'd like to explore?
No, I see. As you could tell just now, I almost cried about it. That was another. Foul quote because I said America.
Sensitive topic for you. I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that, and it wasn't your fault. Okay.
Have you seen any good movies lately? I heard Interstellar is pretty good. I think it's about some people who leave Earth because Sarah Palin lives on it.
No, I haven't seen Interstellar, and it's certainly not about me because my lawyers and everyone would have told me, Sarah, they're making this movie about you, and if they were, I would have asked for a paycheck. So it's definitely not the premise of the movie.
So
I'm sorry.
You 4 out of 5 stars, would you say then?
I didn't see it, Billy.
Oh, I want to see it.
I would also like to see it.
Maybe we could do that after dinner.
That sounds lovely.
Okay.
Why don't we talk about Jesus?
Okay. Oh, again, you mean?
I mean, you're a man of faith, aren't you?
What? I'm a Menifee?
Man of faith.
What's that last word? You say it really wild.
Faith.
Yeah, I'm whatever.
Faith.
Faith?
Like praising God and Jesus.
Oh, I praise God. Yeah, I'm a man of...
I mean, you're Southern.
Yeah, I was from somewhere down there. Hence the hair and the flannel. Flannel.
Well, tell me about your relationship with Jesus Christ.
Well, it's give and take, I guess. Sometimes he's like, "Hey, Billy, don't go get so drunk." But then I get drunk and then I yell at him. And then I yell at Miley because she doesn't let me be in her videos anymore.
What do you say to Jesus when you're drunk and angry? How could you ever yell at Jesus?
I say, "Why is no one buying my album? I worked for like 3 minutes on it, and then no one bought it. But it's not for sale, so I forgive Jesus."
That sounds frustrating.
Well,
I can feel your pain.
Do you Snapchat Jesus? I heard he's pretty good at that.
No, I don't have the Snapchat.
Well, you got over there that phone. It looks like it could have one.
No, I don't have it.
I could probably install it for you. I could do it on our date tonight. So you can only Snapchat me and Jesus. We can have like a 3-way Snapchat.
I would be okay with that as long as there's no nudity and we're on the same page.
Well, Jesus
about
is
what
basically
we're on
naked,
Snapchat
so
for.
Okay. Well, how's back home? It's getting quite chilly lately in these winter months. How do you live with this all year?
Well, you just put on a coat and you go outside and you just deal with it. I mean, there's plenty of things to eat. You can kill the moose and the fish. There's plenty of salmon. If it's not really legal, but if you see a bear, you can kill it. And then you stock up in your house. You build a fire and go skiing. It's totally fun and normal. No?
Sorry, I was a little scared when you said you could kill it.
Yeah, we kill a lot of animals in Alaska.
Wouldn't you think that if you're going to be running for president, you may not want to be saying that?
That's the American way, Billy. We kill our food.
Oh, okay.
Well, where do you think that your food comes from?
Oh, well, I only drink alcohol. I've never eaten food ever. I don't even know how I'm alive.
That's really dangerous.
Well, you get used to it, so it's fine. At least I'm not murdering things.
Okay. I disagree.
So when we go out for that drink tonight, could I also have some of your drink?
I mean, you can have some of my drink.
No, but I want like most of it.
Within reason. I mean, you don't go being a lush, Gluttony is a sin.
Oh. So is murder. Murder is a sin.
It's not murder. We do it so that we have food to eat.
That's true.
Humans, by
so I could
nature,
basically have
are carnivores.
Like 3/4 of your drink tonight?
It's God's will for
Okay.
us to kill our own food.
Yeah, okay. So I could just order us like 3 shots and you can have one of them.
I mean,
Just like a sip.
Like a little bit of a lightweight. So
okay,
that would be fine.
So how about you just bring like a water bottle and I'll just drink all of what we order.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring my daughter too. She should be around waiting, but you'll like her. I think you'll have a lot in common because she basically aligns with everything you believe in.
I don't think that that's true, but you're more than welcome to bring your daughter.
Oh, I'm not talking about Miley. Her name is Cyrus. Cyrus.
Your daughter's name is Cyrus. You have a daughter named Cyrus Cyrus? Is she a cyclops or something? That's the most ridiculous name
It's not just Cyrus Cyrus. It's Cyrus Ray Cyrus.
Cyrus Ray Cyrus? Were you drunk when you named your child? Oh, you know what?
Yes, I was.
You were drunk. I know you were drunk.
I was very, very drunk.
I get so worried about you because, I mean, with all this drinking, like, the Lord doesn't like that. Aren't you scared of going to hell?
No, I was under the impression that that's where I was now. So.
Billy, no. You're not in hell now. No.
Why are you talking like that? It's very obnoxious. We're just having a conversation. You don't need to do that noise.
All right. Well, now I feel a little insulted. If you're going to make fun of the way that I speak, then I can make fun of the way that you speak.
Do it.
I think that you sound so like you don't even know what you're talking
You're
about.
You're making more fun of yourself when you're trying to make fun of me.
Drunk, and you named your kid Cyrus Ray Cyrus. That's what you sound like. You know that, right?
That's not how I sound. Those are just the things I was saying. You made no effort to replicate my voice whatsoever.
I did.
Do you even care about America? We're watching.
I did a pretty good impression.
So what country are you going to lose an election in next?
I'm an American. I will always be an American. So it
Mexico.
would be America.
Canada?
And I will keep running and I won't stop. No matter what the naysayers like you have to say.
The what?
Naysayers.
Oh. The Sears is a store that sells washers and dryers.
Naysayers. The people out there like you that like to tell me that I can't do something. And I can. I can't do anything that I set my mind to.
Okay. I believe you.
Unlike you, Billy, you can't even make music. That's your only job.
I'm pretty sure I got really famous on the music I made. A couple of idiots bought it, and then they were like, hey, look at this guy. He's got a mullet, and he can kind of sing, and his daughter's hot. So that's what happened. I don't argue with any of those because that's all valid points.
Why don't we move on to another question?
Okay. How long does popcast go?
However long you want.
Well, so there's no rules?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Let's play a game or something. Like, do you want to have some fun? I think we should laugh.
Okay. Oh, but you're hot though.
Well, I thank you. I appreciate that.
What are we laughing about?
Why don't we think of some jokes to tell each other?
Okay. What did Jesus say when he crossed the road?
What?
Jesus.
I don't get why that's funny.
What? What's your joke?
Okay, what do you call a fish with no eyes?
What?
A fish.
Whoa. Like, you made me believe it was a real fish with no eyeballs, but then it turned out it was just an eye and the letter fish.
That's right.
It was a good joke.
It's clever, isn't it? I
Yeah.
know. It fooled me the first time, too.
It fooled me all the time.
You
so
can
I've never
have that.
heard
You can
before.
keep it. You're
It's
welcome.
a joke. How can I keep a joke? I don't even know where to put it.
To
I can't
tell
even put my
someone
own
else
wallet in my
in the future, you can reuse it again and again.
Oh. Okay, so is it my turn to come up with a joke now?
Yeah.
I don't have any jokes, so can I just talk about my life?
Sure.
Okay. One time I was hanging out and Miley came to me and she was like, "Hey, can I get $20?" And I was like, "No."
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh. What did she want the $20 for?
I don't know. Drugs. She was gonna eat drugs off of someone's butt.
That's really dirty.
She was gonna pay to do it.
That's horrible.
I know. She's at least needs to get paid if she's gonna do this stuff. I pay her when she does it for
You
me.
know, I would agree with you there. I mean, if you're gonna whore out your body, you might as well be getting paid for it, right? I mean, prostitution is a sin, but it is the oldest profession known to men, right?
Would you ever consider prostitution?
No.
Okay,
no.
but like really, like you probably do it, right?
No.
No, like say there was like aliens, right? And there was no government anymore, and no one even knew about you, just like they don't now. And you had no chance ever again of becoming elected, and it was free for all. And you could either prostitute and fuck the aliens for alien money, or you could die.
No.
What if Jesus
No.
paid you to fuck him?
No. Not unless you were married.
Okay, what if Jesus proposed to you, you got married and eloped to Las Vegas, and then you had to have sex with him in the pool of a hotel?
Well, yeah, I mean, as long as we're married. Then
But he paid you for it. And then it wasn't Jesus.
That's deceiving and wrong. I mean, I
was
feel
me.
like the real Lord.
It was me. I was having sex.
The real Lord would forgive me if I truly believed in the bottom of my heart that the man that I was with was Jesus Christ.
What if that is him, though? It's him. How can he not believe it if it's him being the man?
You're not Jesus Christ.
Well, that is very, very debatable. I don't know.
Well, I'd say that this was a very spectacular podcast.
This is a fun podcast. Can I do it again with you?
Of course you can, Billy Ray.
We'll give you guys an update on how our date goes tonight.
I really don't want the Snapchat.
It's a Monday night, so I mean, it could go one of two ways. It could go good, or it could go like a date on a Monday night.
I just can we speak privately about the Snapchat? I really don't want it. I don't want the Snapchat.
Okay, so we'll just go for drinks and movie.
Drinks.
And Snapchat for dessert.
No.
Well, you guys can watch this podcast every week. Normally it's not us, but who knows? I mean, we may come back. But you can follow us around the street. Just don't come that close, you know. And you could follow us on.
Yeah, we're a little
the
old
road.
school. If you follow us on Twitter, we'll find you and follow you back in person.
Yeah, we'll follow you. Just don't follow us like too close, because I might just like start freaking out
And I do have guns.
Yeah.
So don't touch me.
Don't touch her.
You're allowed to.
I'm allowed to. Get your hands off of her now with your eyes. Your eyeballs are okay. Well, I guess if you have a mouse or something like that, you can click on the left to watch last week's podcast. And then if you click on the right, you can watch some random ass shit. I don't know what it is.
I don't know either.
Well, thanks for watching.
They don't seem right though.
No, they don't. Thanks for watching.
Yes, this has been so wonderful. Thank you so much for watching. And Billy Ray, you have been such a pleasure. And I can't wait to do it with you again.
Oh, me too.
I'm not like that.
No, me too.
I don't want
Me too.
Okay.
My achy breaky date tonight.
Goodbye, everyone, and goodbye, America. Don't forget, I will be running for president soon as I raise enough money.
I'll vote for that ass.
Bye, everyone.